Hello everyone, this is Moshe the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Support me on Patreon. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, use my referral code, get some great discounts. And this video is sponsored by EVBase. So I love the Tesla Cybertruck. I took it to 3 test drives, demo drives. I rented it for 24 hours. So I got it. And today I want to make you a list of 5 things that I really love about Tesla Cybertruck, 5 things that I don't like at all, to say the least, and one bonus thing at the end, so stay with me. So the first thing that I love about Tesla is the steering wheel, aka steer-by-wire. It's a very small steering wheel, which you'll think, oh my God, it's a big car, you have to make a steering wheel, you have to turn it around. No. The steer-by-wire, you don't have to make one revolution even. It is so awesome. It's like driving a bicycle. It's like driving a mini car in Manhattan or in Los Angeles. It's so awesome. You don't even, after a little bit, you don't even feel that you're in a big car. The maneuvering, parking, getting out, getting in, it's just amazing. Backing up to a supercharger, I did it several times. It's really an incredible experience. So that's definitely one of my favorites. Number 2 became my favorite 3 days ago when I rented it. I'm in South Florida right now, in Lauderdale, on my my winter Airbnb vacation, and I test drove it from Fort Lauderdale, and for one purpose. I told the guy one purpose. I want to test the FSD 13.2.2. And it was about 12-minute ride. I'll put you a link. It was incredible. It is not from videos that I saw. I don't think it is as advanced as the Model 3, Model Y, other FSDs because of the data. But be that as it may, it is the smoothest FSD I've ever driven. I have Tesla a car since 2018. I have FSD on my Model 3. I drive it for years and years. This was absolutely autonomous car and this huge behemoth. It was unbelievable. It was so awesome. I loved it. It's great to have long ride, city drives. It was great. So that's I'm the Electric Israeli and FSD, so I have to like it. So I did. So obviously the steer-by-wire, the FSD. The next one is the charging speed. Now I did not take it on a road trip. I did back it up to charge it, but I charged it on a level 2 supercharger somewhere in New Jersey, 150 kilowatt. Now that there are so many V4, I stopped in one of them on my way down here in Halifax, North Carolina, 60 stalls, long cables, amazing superchargers. That can charge the Cybertruck on a 500 kilowatt. Now I am Mr. Road Trip. My wife and I, we love to take long road trips. We go from Jersey to Florida at least once a year. And summertime, we go to Quebec, we go to Montreal, we go West Virginia. I mean, we go everywhere. We love driving. And having a fast charger is amazing. This one, if you time it right, you get it down to at least 20%, you find there's a lot of V4 now, they're coming more. You get a 500 kilowatt jolt at the first few minutes. It cuts down your wait time by maybe 10 minutes, which is fantastic. So I love the whole idea of very fast charging for the Cybertruck when V4 are not coming much more available and abundant. The next one is the size and space, not the size, the space. The trunk space, 6 feet. If you open it up, you get a couple more feet, 4 by 6 or by 8, depends. It's perfect, by the way, for contractors who gonna haul sheetrocks, 4 by 8, perfect. You can pile them on. Lots of room, there's a lot of accessories of compartments and underneath, and you can put stuff in and out and all kinds of ways to store stuff. This is great cross-country, family trip, but like I said, I would take it on a trip like this. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And also in the back seat, you can lift up the chairs and you can load it up with so much stuff. This is a storage heaven. This is storage heaven. And of course, the last thing this is all Tesla car, but there's a little asterisk here. So the last thing, obviously, safety. That's what Tesla does, the autopilot, the full self-drive. The best accident is the accident that you avoid, okay, that you're not involved to begin with. So having all these safety features, and I'm not talking about head-on collision only. We'll get to it in a minute. So I absolutely love the all the sensors and all the cameras and all the autopilot and the full self-drive and all these things that make Tesla cars avoid a car accident. So that's not. But God forbid if that happened, the safety of Tesla cars are amazing. Model Y is one of the safest cars in the world. However, there's a however. Tesla did conduct a crash test on the Cybertruck, but I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, that NHTSA or the Insurance Association Agency in the United States did make a crash test and gave it a rating. I don't think so. Now, I did see I made a video about a spectacular Cybertruck crash in Mexico, and you couldn't recognize the car, and it didn't hit anybody. I think it was a flip. Anyway, so be that as it may, to me, the safety of Tesla cars is the autopilot full self-drive. Again, avoid the accident to begin with. But God forbid, if God forbid you get into one, you want to be inside the Tesla, you don't want to be anywhere else. And I assume that in God forbid in a crash, the Tesla Cybertruck will come out great. So now I want to do the five things that I don't like about the Tesla. I actually hate them, but I do that right after this word from my sponsor. Before we continue with this video, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor of my videos. It is EV-Base. EV-Base is an awesome accessories for both interior and exterior of Tesla, Rivian, and many other EVs. I received the EV-Base Model 3 18-inch urban turbine wheel cover. It is awesome. It came with this amazing box, all individually wrapped with this great bubble wrap. I opened it. It came by default with this cap, but I ordered especially the Tesla logo cap, and also the rim cover came along with it. It's an awesome company. I really love them. If you mention my name, TEI, the Electric Israeli, in your coupon section, you can get 20% off your purchase of anything from their website. They're awesome. I will include the link below and embedded inside this video. Okay, the first thing that I really don't like about the Cybertruck is having to do with the trunk. Now, I just told you that I love the trunk. I do. But because of the shape of the Tesla Cybertruck, it's really a triangle, okay? From tip to the bottom, from tip to the other side, which makes the bed, accessing the bed, uneven. Example, I loaded up a drum set, okay? I loaded it up. I took it to a place where I work. It's great to load from the front. You open the bed door. But when I wanted to go and load stuff in the back, whether you do it with two people, you're on top of the bed and somebody hands you stuff, but you cannot. And I'm tall. I'm 6'2". You know, I'm a tall dude. And you have to really stretch your hand at the tip of at the end of the bed just to load stuff up. It is not comfortable. Somebody shorter than me, you will need like a little ladder to go up and down to load stuff from the back to the front. That is not convenient at all. Not at all. I'm sorry. You say, I'm spoiled. No, I'm not. If you buy a truck like this and use it for work and you have to load it, you have two ways to do it. Two people, or you have to have a step ladder to go up and down. No, step ladder, you know what can happen to you. So that is really not good. Here's something universal that I hate about Tesla cars, except for the Model X. I hate Tesla doorknobs. I hate them. I hate the Model 3s and the Model Ys and the Model S that it pops up, and this is like a recipe for disaster. And the Cybertruck, I hate the most. Okay, that button, do you know how heavy that door? If you didn't feel it. Now, I'm a big guy, I can open it. So you have to press that button. Okay, sounds good. And then you have to open it up. Fingerprints all over the place. Don't tell me wrap your car. Wrap your car is $4,000. Okay, whatever. So a car that costs $80,000, $100,000 should have something like the Model X, where you just tap it and then it opens at least 3/4. I'm not talking about the wings that you press and then they open up. I get it. These are no wing doors. But at least tap it and it opens 3/4. You get in as a driver, you press the brake and the doors close, just like in the Model X. Okay? Model X is the best. It's absolutely the best. Model 3 and Y. Now there's an easy fix to Model 3 and Y. Once you get closer, those handles should pop up, like in the Hyundai, like in the Geelys. I've seen many cars like this. What's the big deal to do it? It is so annoying. Now I sometimes do ride sharing in the weekend, and then I take 1-2 rides maximum. Nobody can open the freaking door. Sometimes I have to leave the car, go in the back, open for a passenger, and let them in. From inside, it's even worse. Okay, same thing with the Cybertruck. So as a driver, okay, let's say I'm by myself, I press the button, should open 3/4. I go in, press the brakes, in. It's a heavy door. You can kill 3 people with it. Okay, so that's down. The back, same thing. I have a passenger. It opens. Now, when it opens, one thing I really like that it opens 90 degrees. I like that. But let it open at least 3/4 so the passenger can get it. And then the passenger can pull it and close it, even though it's heavy. So a child, it will be very hard for the child. Or the driver can close it automatically, like you do with the Model X. How difficult it is to do. I hate it. You don't understand how much I hate Tesla door arrangement, opening, closing, and all that stuff, except for the Model X. I love that car. I really love that model. So this one thing I really, really hate, the access to the end of the bed, and then and of course the doors. Now the outside, everybody likes the stainless steel and this and this that. This is fingerprint heaven, unless you wrap it. Okay, now somebody maybe don't want to wrap it, unless you wrap it. So the fingerprint, and from what I read, you're not supposed to wash it with water, just with some kind of a solution, alcohol, because stainless steel can get rusted. Okay, and there's all kinds of rules of how to wash the Cybertruck. So this is 3 things that that I it's just annoying. These cars should come with wrap all in. They should not be like this. It should be illegal. Tesla should wrap them in any color that you want. You can pay a little extra, and that's it. It's easier also to replace if something's crashed and all that stuff. Now the wiper blade, it is an engineering marvel. I have to admit it. It's 4 feet. It's huge. Here it is. It doesn't. I use it. I drove the Cybertruck in the rain also. It doesn't shoot the water to the right way. So it has to keep working, because it shoots the water, but then it comes down right away. Okay? It already had a recall about the motor. Can you imagine replacing this thing if it breaks and you add a warranty? You like to have to take a little mortgage. I mean, I get it. Before the Cybertruck came, I always said it should be 2 wiper blades that fold into the middle, one side, folded like in a bus, and then open from in to out. That to me would have been the best solution. This is expensive. Tesla will replace it for you right now, but if you own it for a long time and it breaks, good luck. Okay, the motor, like I told you, the motor and all that. So it's really, really a problem waiting to happen. Like I said, it already had a recall, and so this is something, and then it doesn't clean as you are expecting it to clean the front, because the way it is designed. You get used to it. I did drive in the rain. You get used to it, but I can see the problem that it may have otherwise. Okay, the last but not least of things that I really, really, really don't like about the Cybertruck is the fact that there is no spare tire. Now, you can buy a spare tire for like $1 million on the Tesla website. No Tesla cars have a spare tire. I get it. Many electric cars don't have it. But this is a truck. Man, it is a truck. Okay? And you should have in the trunk, you can take it off if you don't want to, but it should come standard with the spare tire in the trunk. You want to haul it? You don't. You can take it off, put it in your garage or somewhere. I take a full size 18-inch or 19-inch for my Model 3 or my Model Y when I travel to Florida. Right now, my trunk in my Model 3 has a full size, not a donut, a full size. So a Cybertruck, that it's such a big car and could be susceptible for puncturing, because if you go off-road, if you're a contractor, you're going to a construction site, nails, whatever, it should be able to come with an absolute full-size spare tire with no additional charge, with a tire repair kit like a jack and whatever. Again, this is a huge car. This truck, these things can happen, and I think Tesla should have done this one. Just a little note: the front truck, the front, it's too small, but I didn't put it on my list, just to mention. Now here's a little bonus for you. I hope you stayed until now. And the little bonus is, Tesla, please don't bring the single motor. It was on the menu. It was taken off. Don't bring it back next year or the year after that. 250 miles in reality is 180. Okay? Nobody will buy it, and I'm sure Tesla knows. Now, how do I know? Because Tesla brought standard range, low mileage cars. There was a 200 miles a Model X for a month, gone. There was a 220 miles Model Y, gone. There was 220 miles Model 3, gone. There was supposedly a 40 kilowatt Model S supposed to come out, never made the day of life. There was a 60 kilowatt hour Model S, 208 mile range, came and gone, then came back and gone forever. So Tesla never does it. So if the Cybertruck single motor will come, it will go away. And please, Tesla, don't bring it, because I think it's stupid. Okay? Stay with what you are. Make as many of it. Start reducing the price so people can buy your Tesla Cybertruck, because I know it's their slow sales right now. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.